What's going on, y'all? It's the Hot or Not Music Spot. It's 2024. We are back with some Hot or Nots. Flip the bunny. I got the Checkpoint Squad, Brian, Sapph, WebsterStyle, here to talk about the hottest trending music. Gentlemen, y'all ready to get down with Lil Nas X and Jay Christ?
Oh boy.
I haven't seen the video, so
I haven't seen it either.
Not have I. I've heard all about it, so I guess we're all going to see for ourselves. Finally, let's go with Lil Nas X, Jay Christ, and let's see if it's hot or not.
Yeah. What's that?
I did like Mariah Carey, didn't it?
And that looked like Obama a little bit. They tried to do a little bit
like Oprah was there.
Yeah. Let me bring it down a little bit so we don't get completely
bust down chain, that was 30 bins. Bust down wrist, that's my bust down 30-inch. Walk up in the club, popping shit like it was double mint. Looking for a Tony, only settle when the settlements. Let them slide, yeah. That shit wasn't quiet, yeah. Now I'm a ride, yeah. I'm finna take it high, yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's a callback to the other
that shit wasn't quiet, yeah. Tell him come outside, baby. We ain't tryna hide.
The other video you did.
You know when I'm back, it's all
focus on the other side.
You know that I'm ready.
I got the shoes in the video. That's fire.
It's all the chaos. Easy up to something only I know. Is he about to hit him with the I know? Is he about to give him something I roll? Is he about to hit him with the I know? Which way that we going? This way. Took him to the telly and I told him it's a busy. Turn up, baby, we gon' have to check out at like 6A. Really, it's 8A, but your Uber on a Wednesday. Back up out the grave.
I like the song.
Like Jay Christ. I'm finna get the gays hype. I'm finna take
the video is creative. I know.
Yeah, super creative.
I have a problem with the religious aspect of it, but
I'm out, I'm brave. You know when I'm back.
T.S. Madison.
You know that I'm ready.
This is like Noah's Ark. Project.
Gentlemen, here we go. Lil
X,
Jay Christ. How we feeling about this one?
Webster. Yeah, I see this look on your face.
I don't take issue with the video personally.
Okay.
I take issue with the half-ass apology that was given for the video. You can't make this video and not know people are going to be up in arms.
True.
Like, and that. So actually seeing the video, I'm sitting there thinking that was so disingenuous. He trolls. He is a troll.
Yes, that's it.
And in this video particularly, I feel like it takes away from the music.
Okay.
You know,
Flip spent a lot of time.
It's probably one of his best songs I've heard. From a standpoint of the beat, from even the lyrics, he raps and then kind of sing thing. Like I thought from a musical standpoint, it was a good song.
Yeah,
the visuals take away from the song for me.
Very distracting too.
Yes, very. It's almost as if by this video, and again, like you said, Brian, there are a lot of callbacks to other things he's done. He's putting this out not for the artistry, but for the controversy and the buzz and the attention it'll get, and then ultimately the streams, instead of putting out good music.
Okay.
Like I think about, and this is what I thought about what was it? Justify My Love, Taking It Back, Madonna, and how that video was just lambasted. It was like banned because of the sex and whatnot. Even as a kid, I never thought that video was sensational to be sensational. I mean, the song, it fit the song and what the song was about. Even as a kid, I understood that. This, outside of the J. Christ thing, first of all, it's called J. Christ. But you have all this other biblical imagery.
Right.
Just keep it J. Christ. All that would have made more sense considering that's the name of your song. But to throw in Noah's Ark, to throw in the whole thing with Lucifer and all the other stuff, the pearly gates, that from a thematic standpoint didn't fit even the title of your song. Because those realistically, you think about it from a religious, have nothing to do with J. Christ.
Okay.
Yeah.
Only the really the crucifixion part that he had there, which again, you can't do something like that and expect people to be upset.
Yeah.
Again,
that apology was
apologies. Yeah, half-assed because you knew what you were doing. You ain't stupid. You know the world we live in. You know the country we live in. Okay. I'll just say this. It is not, and only because the video takes away from the song. The video is so distracting that you forget. That's why I kind of had that look on my face, because I'm looking at the video, I'm looking at all the things, and it just comes across to me that he's purposely trying to push the envelope. He's trying to get a reaction. And I feel like, honestly, he wrote and directed this video. I think from a totality and I'm assuming this is his first time, he did a damn good job of it. It's just that what he chose to do in it is distracting from everything else that he's trying to accomplish, in my opinion, in this case specifically. So I'm going to go with a not.
Okay.
Brian
Sapph, how about you?
So I understand a lot of Webster's sentiments. Similar in my own, respects and regards. I just think understanding Nas X and his whole, I don't know. I feel like this video was his way of trying to say to the masses, like, I'm gonna be the person that once again has to be or do something outlandish in order for a point to be made, so that whoever comes behind me has an easier time doing this. And I think that's because you mentioned like, the crucifixion and stuff like that. And I was like, well, that was Jesus, putting himself on the cross for our sins, and our life was supposed to be better because of it and all this other stuff. I feel like that's kind of what this video and this song is representing. We all know the LGBTQIA plus community have a long-standing like back and forth with Christianity, as and not necessarily the religion, but the people who partake in it, the church and all of the, how that could be, how that could be, especially in Black culture. Like there's a thing with church people, they super judgmental of anything that's not church. Not all. I'm just saying church people have let that be the narrative for religion and Christianity and stuff. So I'm not saying that to be mean or, it's a thing. And I feel like him constantly like poking fun at it and trying to intentionally piss off the Christian and super devout church community or whatever, I feel like it's just his way of trolling, being Lil Nas X. There's always going to be an issue with the church community and Christianity or whatever, and their acceptance of the LGBTQ, even though the LGBTQ is literally like a pillar in that community, in the church community. it's always, you know, people in a part of the church and in the choir and stuff like that. Like there's a strong community there, but they not respected for whatever reason. Well, we know the reason, but I don't know. I took what the video was trying to say, even going back, because remember it was a callback to the last one with the whole stripper pole down to the devil situation. I just take all of that as him like, what you guys preach and what you guys talk about is contradictory, just like what I'm about to do in this music video. It don't make sense because the things you say, you preach, and you do don't make sense. If God loves people or whatever, then why y'all have so much hate towards this certain community? I feel like understanding all of that made me look at the video and be like, okay, yes, it's a troll. Yes, it's intentional. Yes, I feel like he's trying to purposely put himself out there in a way to be like, I'll take all of the bullets and the criticism and the commentary if it means some kind of dialogue is created and some kind of conversation is being had so that the people who come behind me who are a part of my community have it easier. I'm cool with all of that, and I feel like that's part of the aesthetic of the video and why he's choosing to go that route. I do agree with you though. If we talk about Jay Christ, Noah wasn't there for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. You would have been better off. I think would have really would have fucked people up. Put this out on Christmas. All so we talking about Jay Christ.
Easter.
Put it out for Christmas. Have your little Christmas.
Yeah, flip your holiday.
My holiday.
Yeah, right. I was just saying, like really lean into everything that Jay Christ is. I didn't see him on any Palo Santo candles, and I ain't see none of that. It was just, you know, he had the crucifixion scene, that was it. But aside from the music video, because it's his own thing, clearly.
Yeah.
We spent a whole bunch of time like analyzing everything. You almost forgot the song was playing in the background.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a very distracting video, and that's more so because we trying to look and see, like, okay, you got a lot going on. You playing with Christianity, which is something that a lot of artists don't touch. They don't go the religious route.
There's a shock value to the video.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, this is technically kind of new. This is kind of like a breath of fresh air if we're looking at it without the knowledge that we have off all of this stuff, because don't really many artists do that. But I don't know. I'm cool with the video. I wasn't personally offended. It's gonna take more than that kind of stuff. I'm not, you know, whatever religious parties felt the way about that, that's me, y'all. I ain't. But the song, I do like the song. I was in between looking at everything that was going on. I was trying to pay attention to the lyrics. He had a couple bars in there.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, and I'm not mad. Now I feel like Lil Nas X is underrated as a rapper because of, you know, how much he trolls and how much he plays into his sexuality. But yeah, the song
that underrated is his fault.
I can agree. Yeah, because he cannot focus on that and just rap, and eventually people will not care. Well, I ain't gonna say that, but I'm just saying he could focus on that and not rap, or just focus on rapping and not, you know. But I get it.
Flip, I want to interrupt real quick because I want to address a point Brian made. I don't disagree with you. This is more of a message video.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't done in a constructive way to convey a message for me.
Yeah, that goes to what you were saying. The song Jay Christ, and you got all these other. It felt like he was trying to. It almost felt like he was trying to intentionally, like, piss off this community.
Exactly.
Being like, hey,
exactly.
Yeah.
Like there's
like
no.
He was going hard.
I go back again, and maybe because I don't remember when that was, like 92 or whenever that video came out, and the hubbub, like Justify My Love, there were two chicks kissing.
And that back in the day,
but
yeah,
it was not sensational. It was not inflammatory. It was, again,
and it made sense for the song.
It made sense for the video, especially the whole sense of the video.
Mm-hmm.
This was so chaotic with the imagery and the jump from one. And again, I kind of get the point he was trying to make, but he addresses so many things. He didn't have in my opinion, essential message of what he was trying to say in this video. Again, compared to a video that sparked controversy, that was banned back in the day, like Justify My Love. And again, two totally different eras, but I get what you're saying, though. I understand why. I just don't think that from a creative perspective, if that's what he wanted to do, he failed. He trolled. And
it was more too. It was an overwhelming amount of trolling and not enough intentional conversation pieces.
Yes, exactly.
I respect that because I feel that. I definitely see that. But the song was good though. I don't mind the song.
So we're giving it a hot? So you're giving it a hot, Brian?
Oh yeah, we can give it a hot. I'm cool with that. Because at the end of the day, like Webster said, if this is his first time writing and directing a treatment for a video, he knocked it out the park. He used that budget, and the video looks great. Now, conceptually and everything else that we talked about as far as the intention and stuff, he may have missed the mark a little bit trying to go too hard with the trolling, but the video looked good. It's not no typical rap nigga video standing on a corner with cars and half naked women and money and questionable jewelry. Like he made an artistic video. Did it necessarily link up with the song as intended? You might have missed it a little bit, but it's still better than your average your average rapper's video.
That is the God honest truth.
Yeah.
All right. So a not from WebsterStyle, a hot from Brian, Sapph. Split between you both. If you want the bunny vibes, hot track is hot. But I agree from both your sides on the video. I see the intention, but I think that can create awareness to it, and so that's an intention. So I can understand doing that. But then making it make sense to the video, to WebsterStyle's point, I'm talk about religion all you want to. I don't care. I'm not that deep with it. So go ahead, but make it make sense with the video. So I see both your points in that regard. So, but there you go. Let us know in the comments what y'all think, if it's hot or not. We're split over here about J. Christ, Lil Nas X. Let us know. Hot or not, music spot, NRW, Flip the Bunny, Brian, Sapph, WebsterStyle. We out.